Once upon a time, there lived a rooster with a penchant for storytelling and a keen interest in listening to tales. Whenever he encountered pigeons, sparrows, or any bird, he would eagerly request them to share their experiences and stories with him. The birds, finding the rooster's invitation appealing, would gather during their leisure time to regale him with stories and adventures. During these storytelling sessions, the avian narrators covered a wide range of topics, including the cunning tactics employed by jackals, foxes, and hunters to capture birds. They recounted unfortunate events that befell them or their feathered companions. Through these exchanges, the rooster amassed a wealth of valuable news and information, retaining it in his memory. One day, the rooster found himself alone as the door to the garden where he resided was left open. Venturing into the nearby alley, reaching the surrounding woods. Spring had painted the forests and gardens with vibrant shades of green, and the air was filled with the sweet fragrance of blossoming flowers. Overwhelmed by the beauty of it all, the rooster couldn't contain his excitement and burst into a loud song. Unbeknownst to the rooster, a fox lurked nearby, drawn by the commotion. Hearing the rooster's song, the fox set its sights on hunting the lively bird. Swiftly approaching, the fox closed in on the rooster. Sensing the danger, the rooster swiftly leaped onto the garden wall and then onto a tree branch, securing a safe perch out of the fox's reach. Observing that the rooster had eluded its grasp, the fox devised a cunning plan to deceive him through words. Addressing the rooster, the fox said,
"Why did you ascend to the top of the tree? Are you afraid of me as well? I harbor no ill towards you. I derived pleasure from hearing your song and noticed your exceptional singing voice. I approached to benefit from your presence and establish a friendly connection. The weather is delightful, with blooming flowers and lush greenery in the forest. Your song has the power to dispel sorrow from the heart. I also have a deep appreciation for artists and the art of singing. It would be delightful to stroll together in this forest for a while."
The rooster, well versed in the tales of the fox's deceit from other birds, and aware that these words were an attempt to lure him down from the tree, responded,
"Indeed, the weather is pleasant, and the flowers have blossomed. My singing isn't too shabby either. However, I don't know you, and my father always advised me against befriending strangers or walking alone with those stronger than me. I always heed my father's counsel, knowing that many roosters have regretted befriending unknown individuals."
The fox, undeterred, claimed,
"Oh yes, by the way, I'm a friend of your father. What a good man he was. I used to visit your house every day since you were a child. Just yesterday, we were together with your father. He praised you, saying that you're very smart and clever. Then, he asked me to watch over you in the forest, ensuring that no one would harm you."
The rooster countered,
"My father never mentioned you, and I don't recall any fox visiting our house. Furthermore, my father passed away last year and is no longer alive. I find it surprising that you claim to have spoken to him yesterday."
"Apologies, I meant your mother."
The fox quickly amended,
"Yesterday, your mother instructed me not to leave you alone. Overall, I am friends with your entire family, and everyone speaks highly of me. If you're not comfortable going for a stroll, that's perfectly fine. However, if your wariness stems from walking with me, I regret that you haven't yet discerned between friend and foe. I don't know who may have maligned me, leading you to hold a pessimistic view of me."
The rooster responded,
"I haven't heard anything about you from anyone, but I understand that a rooster and a fox should not be friends because the fox has a penchant for hunting roosters. A wise rooster should not form alliances with its natural enemy."
The fox, chuckling, retorted,
"Did you say enemy? What's this talk of enemies? Don't you know that enmity has been eradicated among animals? The king of the forest has decreed that all animals should be friends and refrain from harming one another. In this forest, wolves and sheep have become friends. Chickens ride on the backs of jackals, freely roaming the woods. Hawks no longer prey on doves, and dogs have nothing to do with foxes. It's quite peculiar that you still speak of distinctions among animals. Such notions are outdated, and all creatures have embraced peace and harmony.
While the fox was uttering these words, the rooster extended its neck, gazing at the road leading to the village, choosing not to respond to the fox.
"Why are you looking there when I'm talking to you?"
inquired the fox. The rooster replied,
I see an approaching creature from the village side. I don't know what kind of animal it is, but it's slightly larger than a fox, with prominent ears, a long tail, sharp teeth, and slender, elongated legs. It moves swiftly, like lightning in wind.
Upon hearing this, the fox became apprehensive, abandoning its attempt to deceive the rooster. It pondered where to flee and sought refuge, heading toward the forest. Observing the fox's evident fear, the rooster remarked,
Where are you going now? Wait, let's see what kind of animal is approaching. Perhaps it's another fox.
"No!"
countered the fox.
Based on the description you provided, it seems to be a gun dog, and we are not on good terms. I fear it may attack me.
The rooster retorted,
Why fear an attack from the hound? You yourself mentioned that the king of the forest has commanded all creatures to be friends, and wolves, sheep, foxes, and roosters have become allies, harboring no enmity.
The fox responded,
True, but I'm concerned that this hound, like yourself, might be unaware of the king's decree. It's not prudent for me to stay.
With these words, the fox abandoned the rooster, fleeing in haste. Misplaced trust can be a devastating experience. When we place our trust in someone who proves unworthy of it, it shatters our sense of security and belief in others. The pain of betrayal lingers, making it challenging to trust again. It's important to learn from these experiences, to be discerning and cautious when giving our trust. However, we mustn't let past disappointments define our future relationships entirely. While it's natural to be guarded, taking calculated risks can lead to new connections and genuine bonds. Trust can be rebuilt, but it requires patience, open communication, and consistent actions that align with words. Only then can trust flourish once more, stronger than before.